This is I like this. Here, if you poke, it's even better. Like you're playing too safe here because even if Amumu comes, you have a lot of room to back off because 1, you have the word. 2, you have the wave to play around. So now you can just poke the Jinx with the E. Look, she goes for this minion and we know it.
Yeah.
We know, and you're just watching her. A lot of the trading problems is that you're simply playing so safe. Like you're literally playing like pussy mode in a way.
Okay.
Super, super safe. So I wouldn't stay on the mid angle. I would stay here, first of all, in case he comes here. Second of all, try to be in a rush when you push. Like your Q should be what?
Straight line, yeah. In the
Because just pay attention to this Q. Okay, what was that? No.
I got you.
Okay, then you push. What's going on, guys? Besides here, in today's video we're gonna learn how to play lane phase. You're gonna learn exactly what to do in the lane fundamentally. So this video is good no matter what champion you play, no matter what kind of playstyle you have. This is gonna help you to understand exactly what is your plan in the lane phase, how to play it so you can win it, how to play it with a bad support, and more importantly, how to manage your wave based on the situation. So this is gonna be a great video. If you're the first time right here, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Enjoy.
Keep poking while they have to hit the farm.
Yes. So if you get the farm, if you get the push, if you achieve a minion lead, like let's say you have 5 and they have 3, this minion lead will allow you to walk up on them and poke them. Since you have double range against double range and you play Varus Lulu, you want to poke them. So pushing is super important. So
sure.
Some players, like now you didn't leash and they are leashing, some players they will hit the wave once, twice, or 3 times. How do you decide how many times you should hit the wave?
Usually I do that by instinct, like watching the others if they hit or not. If they hit,
so matching the Jinx auto attacks is always good, but if she gets 0 because she's there, how many auto attacks should you get on the wave now? So that will depend on how much wave clear these 2 people have. So if this is, let's say, if this is Faker on Varus and he plays against an Alistar and a Yasuo, he hits the wave 0 times. Because he has push anyways and these 2 people can't push. But if they play Jean or Caitlyn with Senna, this is a lane that they can get push very easy against Varus. So he gets 2 to 3 auto attacks extra on the Jean Senna. So in this lane, since it's Jinx, so she has the pretty good wave clear, and you need to hit minimum 2 times, preferably 3 times. So you can have, again, minimum 1 minion maintained. You have 1 more minion than them. Minimum, but preferably 2. The way you do it is the following, because you don't do it good. So you should hit different minions. That's good because you don't want to get one to like low HP. So then it's going to die faster and it's going to push a bit faster to them. That's not what you want to do. And 2, you want to hit a range minion because the moment you hit a range minion, these minions pull back to you. Like if you hit this one right here, they will actually go here. They will take aggro on you for a slight, like a second, like half a second. Wow. And they'll go here, which will make your slow push a bit better and a bit smoother. So let's see. Here you do hit. Let's see how many auto attacks you get. You get 1. That's fine. 3 is good. 3 is good. Okay, so let's see this trade pattern right here. Okay, let me just show you how to do it properly. So again, let's say I'm against Jinx and I have Sona. So I do 1 on the first one, 1 on the second one. Did you see that? Did you see how they pull? So this is like the challenger approach. Now, let's see. This is a small thing. Let's see how you trade pattern here. So Sona, we know it. Okay, so Jinx is right here. We don't know where is Sona. So in this case, it's nice to E. You have a lot of range with your E. Ideally here, you just walk up right here and you do auto attack E. Because Sona is not around. She's most like behind. So you can auto attack E and then run away. So here you just, you're a bit too safe. Then you walk up. That's nice. Okay. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. So this already tells me that you don't play support. You don't play Sona. And you don't have much. So do you play Jinx? You don't, right?
I don't play Jinx. No.
Don't play Jinx. Because pay attention to this. Like you trade. This is good. You eat. Now you walk up. That's fine. You have a minion's advantage. She's alone. Lulu is closer to her. This is good. What should you do after this auto attack?
Just back off.
True. Because you're on cooldown. Lulu used everything. Like pay attention to your champion. Like what is Sona gonna do right now? Sona is gonna... She's gonna poke you, right? Exactly. So it would be so much better. Boom. Stop the trade.
Okay. Yeah.
Full HP, bad. But now, ooga booga, we go for 1 more attack. Yes. But at what cost? Look at Sona and look at Lulu HP now. Super important. So this is like a trade pattern. Do you play support a role in your...
No.
Not really. So we can see why you have like a very confused way of how do we trade, you know? Because if Gumayushi plays this lane, he closes his eyes, he knows how to play Varus Lulu against Jinx Sona. He closes his eyes, he can play Lulu with a Varus against Jinx Sona, and then he closes his eyes again, and then he knows how to play Jinx with Sona against Varus Lulu. So you need to be able to play all of the sides. When I play Ahri versus Aurelia, I'm good at playing Ahri against Aurelia, but I'm also knowing how to play Aurelia versus Ahri. Now you only have 50% of the lane, because you know your champion very well. Yeah, but do you know Lulu? Not really. Do you know Sona? Not really. Do you know Jinx? A bit. Well, yeah, but how are you going to play against them? So that's one thing that can be a red flag. Okay, so you go for this trade, then we go for a force. And then you try to proc PTA. They don't have cooldown, so you try to walk up. That's very good. So now you should keep the wave here and try to look to zone. So why am I saying that after this trade, you basically need to look to zone? Why? What makes me say that? Why do you think I say that?
Well, I still have a potion, and they took quite a bad trade.
True. So if you pay attention to the HP, you have significantly more HP than them. Well, we can't see Sona, but she's like 200 HP, right? In this specific case, what would you do if you are in this case?
Yeah, as a Varus.
Yes.
Yeah, I just last hit and slow push, I guess.
Yes, so in terms of the wave, you last hit and slow push, but what do you do in terms of like trading?
I zone them from minions.
Are you an AD carry main struggling to make an impact in your games? Is your damage output disappointingly low, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless in the role you love? Introducing our specialized coaching program designed to supercharge your AD carry performance. Imagine a world where your damage, decision making and farming skills are 10 times better and the outcome of your games is no longer left to chance. Meet Chase, just like you, he was once stuck in the same position, facing low damage and inconsistency in his games. Let's see what happened after his coaching experience, from Diamond 4 to Master Tier. Wow! And here is Jordan and Brett, both transformed into formidable AD carry after the coaching session. These success stories aren't just isolated cases, they are a part of a community of over 3,243 players who benefited from the coaching program. If it worked for them, why not for you? Picture yourself as an unstoppable AD carry. It's not a dream, it's your potential with the coaching session. Don't wait any longer, visit Visite.com, book your coaching and become the AD carry the enemy team hates to play against. Exactly. But why is that the best play? Because the reality is that they can't really do much here, right? You have more HP, and if you just keep the wave here and poke, 1, you have more HP, 2, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minions, they only have 2 from that wave, so you also have minions advantage. So they can't really do much here, can they?
Yeah, of course.
So, yes, please?
Yeah, I think I just want to play around my cooldowns, my E.
Yeah.
And get level 2 as fast as possible and then start zoning.
Okay, let's see what you do. So now you do this. You have the minions advantage. They healed for some reason. Like here, you're actually clicking back. You just want to put this cooldown. You click back. So now you should click up because you have the HP advantage. Okay, look at this. So even right now, it's bad. Because you have so many more minions. Your E comes back up. Like now, you put the cooldown. What should you be doing right now? You should be looking to walk up. You can step into the brush because you have more minions and Sona is like really low. So first of all, I don't like that you're not like stepping up, you're playing so safe. Second of all, your camera is very bad. We don't know how much the 2 potions plus biscuit maybe healed her. Okay. Right? I need to know, is she 100 HP or 500 HP? Is she 150 or is she 450? Because you can just step up here, and if the Sona is low, you just need to walk up. Look at your clicking here. Why are you trying to push? Why do you hit this minion? You can try to last hit this minion very soon and then walk up. And look at your clicking right now. You E and then you back off. Why? You want to force trade here. You have Lulu. If she wants to do this, that's fine. That's really good. Because she's going to be low. So here, look at your clicking here. This is autopilot. Full autopilot. So this shows that you don't have much experience on support. And I will be honest with you, the fact that you played duo holded you back a lot. Because when you play with duo, you don't play with bad players. You play with the same player that might be good, that might be bad. You're gonna get used to it, but guess what? You will not learn how to play with different champs. You will not learn how to adapt. You will learn what to do if the support is doing something wrong or different, or this is how you learn in League. You play with random people, and then it's annoying, of course, but you get used to it and you get adapted. So personally, I don't play duo because I want to learn, and that's the most important thing. If you want to play duo, that's fine. It's very, very fun. I personally wouldn't go for like 100% of the times duo. I would go for maximum 50% of the games duo. But if you want to play only duo, that's no problem. But what we see on the screen right now with how you trade is that if you don't spend minimum 5 hours per week from now and on to play support every week on a normal games, you know, a Smurf account, or you won't improve much. So the feeling that I get right now from what I'm seeing in the first 2 minutes is that you will run into a circle. I feel like tomorrow you can get into Diamond. The day after tomorrow, you're going to get Emerald. You're not going to consistently play. So if you play 1000 games on Varus, you won't improve. You'll need to play some support. Okay, let's take a look at this. And just pay attention to your clicking. Like now you E, that's fine. Sure, you click back. Your Lulu is trading. You're not really paying attention that she's trading. You have more minions. You should be walking up. And now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 against 10. Look at your clicking right now. Where should you be clicking?
Yeah, in front, yeah, of course.
And look at this. See you clicking back. Look at this. This is fine. But why are you pushing? Because you have 10 minions against 3 minions. You can stay here and zone.
Yeah, of course.
You can wait your E and you can keep poking. If you push this wave in the tower, you can poke, but it's going to be in the tower. Okay. So then we have the first red flag mistake. Trading around the support. We don't have a good understanding on how the support works. Basic understanding about trading patterns with support. You also stay too far from the support when he's trading. The second thing is pushing too much and playing autopilot. We have 10 minions, they have 3, and we keep pushing instead of walking up and zoning. Let's see what you're gonna do right now. So you get level 2. Okay, you walk up. I like this. I like this. I don't like the clicking back, but sure. Very autopilot. Okay, this is a good time to ward. You do have that word, which is, yeah, interesting. It's not here, it's not here, it's in the middle. I mean, it's better than nothing, but I would personally just ward here so we can see when this is coming. This is a good time to ward because you have the wave fully pushed into the tower and you want to use this wave to poke them.
So you don't like this word?
This word?
Yeah.
Well, what is the difference between this word and this word? Because this word gives you this vision. This word gives you a bit more.
What I mean is, if I put it in the tribush,
yes,
I don't have vision on the left side of the wall, next to the dragon pits. No, next to the dragon pits, the far left.
Okay,
the
like
wall, the wall of the dragon pit. I don't have the vision, and I'm thinking maybe the jungle can take this gap, this fog, and gank from this angle.
And you put it there. Okay, sure. No problem. So you actually you thought about this? Like this is the
yeah, exactly. That I do this word sometimes.
Okay, sure. If you thought about it, I mean, usually
if it's not a good word, then it's better.
It's fine. It's fine. Usually you're gonna have this vision. You're gonna have like a scuttle. You're gonna have mid lane should word around here. There is gonna be a pink word. So tribush word or this word is usually better. But if you thought about it and it's conscious, then it's fine. You can go W level 2 if you can hit them with auto attacks. But if the wave is in the tower like this, Q is better in this specific situation. It depends on the case, of course, but in this case, it's fine. Nice. You play incredibly safe. You play like pay attention to how many minions you have right now. Look at this. And look at your clicking. Look at your clicking. You're always clicking back. Look at Lulu. Look at Lulu. Look, pay attention to Lulu. she only clicks up. Okay, she clicks here, which is bad. She should click here. But she clicks up. There is no click behind. Look at this. You're clicking behind. Look at this. Okay, nice. Why are you clicking back? 1, you're level 2. She's level 1. You have 2 abilities. 2, if you're gonna do 100 damage, let's say in an ideal world, you miss everything. You miss E, you miss Q. Let's say you do 100 damage to her. She does 100 damage to you. Guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a minimum 100 more damage for the minions.
Yeah.
And guess what? You're level 2. You have more armor, more magic resist, more AD, more attack speed. It's a big pattern. Big pattern. So to me, it's very simple. Your win rates and how you play is very autopilot. You're not putting too much thought in it. You can have a day when you win 10 games in a row. You can have a day when you lose everything. Because you're not really thinking much about what you should do. And this is because you play only Varus, you play only champions that are autopilot. Autopilot champs like Vayne, Varus. It's like I play Cassiopeia mid lane, Syndra, like I'm not thinking about, I just QE or QE, 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 QE. Like Varus is the same. I play Severe, let's say I'm bronze and I play Severe only. I'm not learning anything, I'm just pushing waves. So you will need to play more Ashe, you will need to play a bit different champions. Not Zeri, not Twitch, not Jhin, not champions that are like a bit like building bad patterns to you. So playing. Yes, I know. This is why you're stacked.
Zeri, Twitch, Varus.
I know. This is why you're stacked.
And Severe.
Like, I see a lot of like players, they are stacked in like Diamond 4 and they play Twitch, Karthus, Seraphim. I mean, how are you gonna learn playing Twitch and going mid at level 3? How are you gonna learn wave management? So we're gonna need to make a. You can play these champions, but we're gonna need to have an account where we play like different type of champs. Maybe some Kate, maybe some Lucian, maybe some different styles, so you can learn the styles. You don't need to be a main Lucian, but understanding how he plays will help you to not click like this boosted clicks behind you, as you can see. Because it looks weird. Like, pay attention to this. Like, you should just click like. Look at this. Okay, you're level 2, you should always trade. Okay, you have the wave, you should always trade. But even the HP, it makes this trade no-brainer, and you're still clicking back. So this is a big thing. Look at the clicks. Okay. E, Q. Here you could have done it. Maybe it didn't warm up good, or maybe it's first game of the day, or maybe the mechanics are not your strong spot, because here you can EQ immediately. Look, even now. Okay, now you get a bit out of range, but here E and then Q.
Yeah.
Momo is here. There are 3 camps. That's the earliest you can get gank, 245, yes? That's the earliest gank you can get, yes? 245. Yeah. Usually the gank, when is it happening? Like majority of the cases.
330?
Yeah, 325 plus, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then here you're just pinging. It's good. You can ping like that since Momo is there. I wouldn't like ping the Ari though to go there, because maybe she will like panic, or maybe she will mute you because you're just pinging her and she'll like. So you can ping the red buff like 2 times, but I wouldn't like force it. I say like you ping like 4 times. A bit too forced, especially because Shen wanted the leash from you, he didn't give it, and now you're pinging him 4 times to go to the red buff. Like he immediately mutes you.
Yeah, okay.
And then in the late game, when you're gonna ping better, you're gonna be like, why don't they follow? Why don't they follow? Yeah, well, yeah, because ideally you ping 2 times maximum, so you don't like make them mad, because this is a very hard game mentally sometimes. So if you start a game like this, it's GG.
Okay.
The wave's coming into you. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it is interesting how you like trade here, because now you should like really focus on the minions. That's fine. Like even this one, like why do we need to position it ourselves here to last hit this minion when we can stay here? Because the Jinx can just double you and then run. Like you shouldn't be looking to trade here. You see this? If this trade works, let's say in an ideal works, okay, this against this. Yeah, but you're gonna lose 1, 2, 3, 4 minions for free. What if you stay here, you take the minions and then you go for trade? So you see, you do a lot of like coin flip plays, a lot of like weird. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Like things that are random, that they don't have too much thought behind, and you do a lot of intuitive things. Like it feels right to you, but it's just not the right play. Yeah, just think about it. Like, look, take this minion, okay, and look at you right now. And yes, it worked because you're playing ultra giga low elo. Pay attention to this Jinx. She W's, she clicks back. Look at this. Just pay attention to her. She W's, that's good for her. Q's, backs off, good. She walks up, goes almost melee range with you. She cancels the auto attack. Look at this. Look at the next one. Like, you're playing against a boosted player, and this is why it works, but it's not a good play. Look at her. Okay. You are pretty... What I like here is that you are pretty... How do I say? Exact, like very accurate with your clicks. Didn't miss many clicks. It's very good for a Varus Vayne. Okay. Push this wave, push the next wave, recall. Momo is mid. Try to Q, try to be efficient, because you didn't know, now you didn't know where is the Momo, so personally, okay, now you see him, but he just showed. So I wouldn't stay on the mid angle, I would stay here, first of all, in case he comes here. Second of all, try to be in a rush when you push. Like, your Q should be what?
Straight line, yeah. In the
because middle. Just pay attention to this Q. Okay, what was that? No.
I got you.
Okay, then you push and then you recall. I hope you choose second brush. You choose the first brush. Bad. Why? I will show you why right now. Because the moment you kill Jinx, we need to pay attention to her death timer. Okay, she spawned. 352. She takes 30 seconds for her to be in the lane, 25 seconds since she can get boots, and she gets the movement speed in base after you kill someone. So now, 320, worst case, but 315, she's in the lane, she's here. So the reason why I said that you should go into the second brush, so remember, 415, is because, boom, it's 415. If she's there and she had boots, she can walk up right here, W the first brush, stop your recall, and then take the wave. She doesn't lose anything. So I can see that you're also not tracking much of the, exactly what I said. Not tracking much of the dead timers. And guess what? Again, I repeat, you play against ultra giga boosted players, and I will show you why. So look at this. So Jinx respawned, and this guy still has 6 seconds dead timer. Okay? So the Sona is 6 seconds later than Jinx. Guess what? What we see? Sona is first in the lane, meaning that Jinx went in the kitchen, he drinks some wine, he eats something, and then he came to the lane. Imagine if he was a human and he would be here like 6 seconds ago and he can stop your recall.
Yeah.
So you see, I don't know how they are first. Maybe she waited something in base, could be. And then you just go for the boots. Very good if I would say it in the last patch or like 1 year ago when it was 35% attack speed, then they nerfed it to 30, then they nerfed it to 25. Now it is on hit Varus, so it is definitely having value. You go Borg first?
Yeah.
Okay. So from the Borg, definitely this is worse than the boots. And if you can't get this and boots, so you can have more damage on the Q, this is also decent. Because you have sustain. I think this is actually better. This and refillable potion. Why? It's because, let's be honest right here, man. You're not going to auto-attack trade with Jinx much. You're going to auto-E run away. Auto-E run. You can all-in, but it is rare. So personally, since you play for short trades, Sona, Jinx, I'll try to play this and refillable potion. I don't think boots are bad. I think they're good still, even after a lot of nerfs. But you should be thinking about how am I going to trade? Because if you play with, like let's say you play Varus and you have a Braum and you play against whatever Ashe, yeah, just get boots. And most of the cases boots are nice. But I'm just thinking, okay, but if you're going to play against, Senna and Caitlyn, and you have a support that is like, you know, super weak in terms of the all-in, like a Yumi, a Zillion. Why get boots when you can get Vampiric Scepter and Refillable?
Yeah, okay.
For the sustains. You see, so you have to think about this. This is not bad what you did here, but something tells me that you're always going for these boots.
I'm going on Zeri. Usually I try to focus on boots, but if I don't have 1100, I take Scepter, yeah.
You take Scepter, yeah. It depends, because even the 700 recurve bow is good sometimes, because it does a lot of damage. So if you
it's
can...
like, I think what I do is, if I have 1100, I buy boots directly. If I don't, I buy Scepter or a recurve bow. And I do this on Zeri also. If I have 800, I buy the static, the
component,
800
yes.
gold, the 800 gold component. And if I have 1000, I get the boots. I do
Okay,
the same stuff.
let's see
But
this one.
maybe it's was before, you know. But yeah, 1
It's
year
still
ago.
good, it's still good, it's still good. But there are also cases where you can go longsword, dagger, potion, something. Depends, like if you have 800 gold or something. But depends like really what you need. But boots, I think, are just the most common for most of the cases. You want to play aggressive, you want to play defensive, boots are good. Okay, wave is coming into you. Try to thin it out. Okay, you're not trying to thin it out. It's just bad macro here. Okay, why am I saying that wave is coming into you? How do I know it's coming into you?
They have more minions, so I should thin it out. But I thought I was thinning it out, but I thin it too much.
Yes, yes, yes. Like thinning it out is fine. This is fine. Okay, that's okay. Okay, that's it. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 against 8 is a bit too much. You can do 4 versus 7. That's fine. 3 minions extra. It's still gonna be good. But the thing that you should be doing in terms of trade, if I'm Jinx now, in terms of trading, what do we want to do?
They should trade and I shouldn't trade.
Exactly. And pay attention to what you do here. Like, okay, this this is fine. This is okay. But this is not. This is not.
Yeah.
This is not. This is not okay. Then you just trade for short trade. Then wave is coming into you here. Yeah, it's like so funny, like how you play. This wave right now, it is coming into you. If you could push and poke them, that's fine, you know. But the problem is that you're not able to push this wave right now, because if you try to push and hit everything on the wave, these full HP Jinx will try to poke you. Yeah. So this wave right now pushing into you is not that bad, right? So what should you be doing right here?
I can just let them push the wave into me, and then I start a slow push when the wave is bouncing back.
Oh, sorry, can you repeat, please?
I can just let them push the wave into me, and then on the bounce back, I build a slow push.
Yes.
And then I start trading.
Yes, like now, there is no reason for you to trade. There is no reason for you to push. This is good. Yeah. This is good. Like, you're okay right now. You're just okay. So look what you do here. This is a slow push into you. 1, you have lower HP than Jinx. So if you push, you're gonna get bullied. 2, your jungle is on top side. You don't want to push. You don't want to be in the middle. I mean, you can be in the middle. You can't be around like their tower. You can't be on their side. Best is here. And look what you're doing. You're pushing the wave. You're carrying it towards them. Look at this. So this is a slow push towards them. If I'm Jinx, I'm like, what the fuck? Shen is top lane. We knew he's batting to top lane. This guy is slow pushing towards me. This wave is pretty close. I'm gonna freeze here. Varus is low. I'm gonna stop his recall. And he's losing the lane with Varus against Jinx. So that's how Jinx should be thinking now. Let's see if she does it. Please freeze, Jinx. Don't push. And then now they actually just overextend. And this happens. But this is not... Let's see. Okay, a bit slow on the mechanics here. Usually here I would already wear the brush. Like now I would wear the brush just to be sure. Because you see, you just... Like here, just a bit slow on the word. Nothing crazy, nothing bad. Okay. You can easily kill this guy. Because look, you don't need E to kill her.
Yeah, I thought she wasn't dead.
Right? Because you have the E of the Lulu. Because if you have E, you can obviously just proc it on this guy, and then you have Q as well.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah, and you also missed
Yeah,
lots of
I
clicks.
missed it.
Look
Yeah,
at
of
this.
course.
And look at this.
And I clicked on the minion. Yeah.
So the problem that we have right here is that one, there is so many fundamental mistakes. We don't know how to trade. We need to play more support. Positioning is also not the best, but trading is the main thing. Playing around the minions is the other thing. Wave management, like you have free freeze under the tower, you're pushing, or you can slow push towards them and play slow and poke, but you're pushing again. Like there is fundamental mistake, but there is also unfortunately Varus like looking like you're not recognizing your limits. But maybe because of the items changing, maybe it's feeling a little bit different with this patch. So this is before the patch, right?
This is before the patch, but I don't know. I played Varus on hit for I don't know 1 week.
Yeah.
But since I booked the coaching, I mean.
Okay. No worries.
So
Okay.
it's like 1 week.
So right
and,
here, you're gonna get level 6 very soon. You don't need Vampiric Scepter. Because think about it. This is gonna give you more damage. Even this is fine. Just think about it. Like, you're gonna get level 6. If Jinx wants to walk up on you and trade, you ulti, you kill them. You have Lulu ulti.
Exactly.
So you don't, okay, if you're level 3 and you're buying this, I'll be like, okay, sure, I mean, just buy it, you know, you're level 3, you're gonna trade back. No, you're gonna get level 6. So now, buying this is like, oh, I'm gonna trade shortly with the Jinx and I'm gonna play it slow. No, if she walks up on you, ult, dead, bye-bye.
So I should get what, bow and longsword? Or...
Yeah, anything that is gonna allow you to play for that playstyle. But you see, it has to be, you have to think about it. Like, what do I need here?
Yeah.
That's the mindset that we need to adopt. Okay, wave is coming into you. How do I know it?
Yeah, more minions.
Yes. So let it to come into you. Lulu is on the river. Shen is on the river. Okay, in this case, if you could let it to come into you, but you could also like fast push because Lulu is on the river. Shen is.
I want to get prio, I think.
Okay, sure. If you're thinking about that, that's fine. But you see what I don't like here is like, okay, sure, you want to get prio, which is correct decision. If you want to let the wave to come into you, let the waves come into you. But if you want to get prio, so get it. Walk up to the minions, like hit this minion, walk here, hit this minion, push, E, zone, auto, push, auto. Because now it feels like here I see, okay, so you don't want to let it come into you. But it also, it also doesn't feel like you want to push. So it feels like you have, like, let's say, correct decision is like here, it's like no push, zero action, can let it come into you. And here it's push. And very, very interesting. If you don't push and you let it to come into you, it can make sense because they make a play on the river. You don't know where is the enemy jungle. You have no vision there. So if you let the push into you, it's okay. So it can be okay decision here. Of course, pushing is much better. So you get prior, so you can also join. So this is an okay decision as well to push. But guess what? You take this decision, which is a bit of push, a bit of no push, a bit like it's a middle decision, which is.
I think I'm just waiting for like I don't know, Amumu or something. Maybe. Like here, I get prio because I see Sona, so I know she's not waiting for me inside the bush on the lane.
Because if you think about it, like here you see Sona a while ago. Like look, the moment you are on the lane, you see Sona mid.
Yeah, I saw Sona.
Right. Super confused with the decision making. So there is trading, there is wave management, and champion mastery. But champion mastery is just you need to play more Varus and watch pro players. You're gonna fix that. But wave management and trading are pretty big here. Okay. Again, remember right now we don't have any information of the jungle. So now you don't have any information of the jungle. Here, this is what I like here. Like, look, you're walking up, you want to poke, but you're a bit concerned. You're like clicking back. You know, this is I like because again, you don't know where is the jungle. It's not that easy to poke them. And like this, you're clicking back. You're like, you know, want to poke, but don't play too aggressive. This is, I like this. I like this. Here, if you poke, it's even better. Like you're playing too safe here because even if Amumu comes, you have a lot of room to back off because one, you have the word. Two, you have the wave to play around. So now you can just poke the Jinx with the E. Look, she goes for this minion and we know it.
Yeah.
We know, and you're just watching her. A lot of the trading problems is that you're simply playing so safe. Like you're literally playing like pussy mode in a way.
Okay.
Super, super safe. Look, she's gonna get a cannon. Okay, and now you poke. That's good. I like this. We don't know what is Amumu. We don't know what is Amumu. This is still a fine playstyle. This is what I call semi-aggressivity. This is you're semi-aggressive. You're not full aggressive, but you're not safe. If they gank you, you're safe. This is, I like this. Fine. Okay, now you can't be here because Amumu can be here. So you push this, take this minion, go for a word, and then play full aggressive. So this play right here is not good because you don't know where is the enemy jungle. It's again a coin flip. So this is like super obvious that's gonna happen. Super, super obvious. And you're gonna get a kill. Oh, close. Close.
I misplayed my R, but
Yeah, but the thing is, it's still a bad play, right? Because
yeah,
even if you hit the R and she flashes out, or she has heal, or they have barrier, or you hit Jinx and she has cleanse, yeah, and you get a kill and you both die. They get Drake, they get prior bot, they get plays. Nice play, you know? So
yeah, of course.
it's a kind of play that is like, even if it works, it's a bad play. Yeah, so my feeling right here is that no matter what we're gonna see in the mid game, if you don't fix the early game,
Yeah, exactly.
you're not on the right path. So
that's why I send so many videos, is to see every early game.
yeah, I see. So I guess we can still look in the mid game to see maybe some huge patterns that you have. So how do you play mid game? Because you mentioned in the beginning, you said you are lost in the mid game.
I usually go mid lane and try to get prio on mid lane and then move on the map with the team.
But when do you go mid lane? When do you move?
Either 14 minutes mark for the Herald or when I get the tower. And then I'm a bit lost on... that's a bit more mid-late game to... if I should skip a wave to go help my team, or if I should push to get prio, or if I
in the mid game, you mean? Yes.
Yeah, mid-late game.
Mid-late game. Okay.
You will see maybe in this game. I don't remember.
So usually, after you get the tower, you want to group mid. If the mid lane goes bot and you can move mid and you're super strong, or you want to move for the Herald, it can work, especially because you play with a duo that will follow you. The problem is that if you move for the Herald and your mid lane and your jungle will have a different plan compared to let's get Krugs, they will do blue buff or whatever, and the enemy Jinx will get 2-3 plates.
No, I mean for the 14 minutes when there's no plates anymore.
There's no plates.
For the second Herald.
Even if she's gonna get the tower or 2-3 waves, it's still worth. So you're taking the Herald when there is no plates. Okay, what value is that really? So it could be a good decision in Challenger or Grandmaster when you have people that play around you and they support you.
Yeah.
But I don't think in solo queue in an environment where... Because if I play Jinx, I'll be like, okay, Varus, go to Herald. You get the second Herald. I get 3 to 4 waves bot. I get 300 gold more. That 300 gold compared to at least I got the Herald, I'm more happy. And then guess what? I'm going to press tab. Jinx is level 7, you're level 6. And it is very important in AD carry to have levels. Because you press tab, enemy top is level 10. Okay, good luck, have fun now. So be very careful with these decisions that if you play against Faker, they will work. If you play against randoms, they won't work because you don't have people that will support you. And these decisions, I think you didn't lose as many games as you could have because you play with a duo and he plays around you. But if you play with a normal support, you will lose even more games because you will move top. You will maybe get Herald some of the cases, but a lot of cases Jinx is going to push bot or enemy AD carry will push so much bot that you will lose a lot. Okay, so Amumu is mid. Okay. Nice. So nice mid. He's so safe. Even here, like look, Amumu is mid. Okay, Sona is mid. And now, look at your clicking. Click here, go E, auto attack her. You have so many minions, you win so hard. Look at your clicks. Like, what are you scared of? You want to do this. You have Vampiric Scepter. She's Jinx. What is she gonna do? You play so safe. So I think you should also play some different AD carries because you played only like random champs, like champs that not a random champ in the sense that they don't actually force you to trade, force you to win the lane. Like Caitlyn, like Lucian, like Tristana. You're gonna play Lucian and play safe. And when you will play Jinx, and you will play normal games. Let's say you play 10 games on Jinx, and you will play against a Diamond Lucian that level 2, he jumps on you immediately. You're gonna be like, oh, okay. That's how you play aggressive against Jinx.
Maybe we can watch the Lucian game if you want, but I don't know. Because that's a different playstyle, but as you wish.
Should we go for the mid game a little bit, or do you want to go for the Lucian early game? We basically have right now around 15 minutes, around 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, let's check the Lucian game.
Okay. So
you can have another.
Okay.
Because I really want to get this thing going, so maybe I'll book other sessions, you know. Because 1 hour is not really enough.
Yeah, let's see the Lucian one. So PTA, Knight, it's fine. First strike is also fine with Yumi. But since they have Garen, I agree with your PTA since it's gonna scale a bit better. I don't know if you thought about it, but it's good.
I used to play first strike a lot when it wasn't nerfed. Then I felt like it wasn't worth it anymore. So I just go PTA every game.
Okay, that's actually good. Oh, you're gonna stay like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you lost the lane now. So first of all,
yeah,
this is fine. I mean, okay, like now personally, that's fine. Just run. Like you don't need to do this because you need to burn a lot of things here. You don't know where is the enemy team. So now you can just play the lane. You do this, but it's like it didn't. What if she's there? What if she's there and if Nocturne is there and Jinx is here and you're here? You're too in here. So it's like too aggressive. It's like coin flip, super coin flip here. And let's say it works. Okay, sure. Let's say it works. Let's say it's a coin flip that, you know, it's a little bit more than like 50% win it. But here, so let's see. This one, just run, just run, just run, just run, just run. Even if you do this and she does this, it's like always bad. So should do here, E over the wall, run. Don't hit, don't hit, don't hit. You're gonna die. Don't know where the people are. Go here, E over the wall, go. Because you wasted so much time. Because now, you could have just recalled. Even here, it's fine because she doesn't have W on Jinx, but here is better. Because now you just lost the lane, look.
Yeah, I in my mind, I was like, should I recall or should I not?
Because if you recall, well, if you're fast and you're not turning back here, you can. But because you're doing all of this, like now, even now you can recall. It's 114. Yes, you're going to lose the first 3 minions, but it's still playable. You have longsword extra. Look at this. And now it's over. Because Yumi doesn't have healing. Doesn't have much healing. And now it's just over. Don't have pressure against Jinx early on with Lucian. I mean, Lucian is anyways not good level 1, but if you get push and you get level 2 first, you can just jump in. Look at this. It's not playable.
Yeah, no, of course.
It'd actually be better to take the flash of the Nami and then just play the lane from full HP. Yeah, because now it's just GG. I see. So you have a lot of patterns that you need to work on. We need to make a plan. We need to make a plan on how you're going to improve. So what you need to know is that the improvement, the progress, it will come and it will come fast after the session. In terms of the rank, it will be a bit slow because to see progress in terms of the rank, you will need to play like a month or a month and a half support to like kind of understand better of like how they play. So you will need to play all the playstyles. You need to play 2 champions on Engage, like Nautilus, Blitz, whatever. And then you need to play 2 champions on Enchanters, Lulu Nami, Lulu Karma, Lulu Senna. And then you need to play all 3 playstyles on AD carry as well. Full scaling, which is like a Vayne, Twitch, which you know it. Then you need to play the aggressive style, which it can be aggressive like Lucian, going in, or aggressive by poking, Ashe, Caitlyn. So this is what you will need to do. So, okay, we need to really make a plan. And we need to try to rate the mistakes. Because I don't think you're on the right path. Like if I look at you before the session, think it will take, you'll improve, but it will take like forever for it to like see rank improvements.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG, and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.